Kafkas, welcome to Istanbul Lecturing Week. How have you found it so far?
Thank you very much. Actually, there's a good event as far as I've seen. So I really would like to be here. So everything is good and really crowded. And this kind of events, I believe that it's really affect the industry is positively. So that's too good to be here.
Why don't you formally introduce yourself and talk to us about some of the projects that you're currently working on?
Sure, of course. I'm Kafkas, like you said, and the country manager of the Gateway in Turkey, and I'm also a lawyer, since few years. So last time, actually, yesterday, we already announced our GateTR project in Turkey. So officially, we launched our GateTR platform for especially Turkish users who are joining us from the Turkey. So we are really in good time as a gateway. Maybe you know some crisis in the crypto industry, but we are also trying to prove that we are here strongly, and we also launch our new site, the official site. So I hope in the next coming future, the Turkish users, especially the Turkish users, will see a lot of opportunity in our exchange.
And how did you start in Web3?
Actually, the Web3 is a different area, and since the last year, a lot of things, a lot of developments we solved in the Web3 area, and a lot of projects they're included or the platform with the Web3 side. So in the Web3, I would like to say probably in the next coming future, after this bearish market conditions end, and when we are coming to again the bullish market, we will see a lot of opportunity on the Web3 area. So let's see it.
So you've spoken about some of the evolution about what's happening in the Web3 space in the future. Can you talk to us a little bit about some of the trends that you see happening in the Web3 space over the next 6 to 12 months that you are aware of, that you'd like to share?
Okay, sure. Actually, as far as now, you are already following the whole this industry, whole this trends. So maybe you know that in the last year, the DeFi projects were very popular, and before the 1 year, the NFT projects was really popular in the industry. But probably in the next coming year, the Web3 projects will be next trend for the crypto investors. So I wouldn't like to match more specific details about the projects, because probably it will be included the investment advice. But I would like to say the people keep their eyes on the Web3 projects to see the future. That's all.
And there are lots of people here who have come from very different industries. It's a new career for them, right?
Yeah.
What would you say from your own experience to someone who's thinking, I want to start in Web3. How do I go about doing it? What advice would you give?
Okay, the first thing, if they want to get investment from the high caliber companies, they have to be sure that they are doing the correct things. So we already discussed with a lot of projects, especially in the Web3 area, and most of them was the startups, like you said. So I just suggest that make sure your team, your legal background, and the investment opportunities. So many new projects, they are trying to include this crypto industry without any investing, without any legal background. And as you can see, in the last week, we had a huge crisis in the FTX area. So to prevent this kind of things in the future, they have to make sure that they are doing their job with the legal background, especially if they are providing some service in some countries like Turkey, like Europe, like the other countries. They have to get their license from these governments, and this will be probably one of the most important points for the crypto users if they want to sell or show their projects to the users. So the other thing, I believe that they don't much thinks that we just trying to do this because earn money. This is not correct, because if they are developing some things, it should be for the humanity, for the future of the humanity. So if your project is really strong and if it's really soaring to human future, that means you will be already good positions in the future. So the legal background, the exact team is really important, and they have to trust their projects. That's all.
Kafkas, it's been really enjoyable talking to you. Any final thoughts that you'd like to share with our audience?
Just keep their eyes on the industry and be safe, because as they know, there are a lot of exchanges trying to, under the pressure right now, they have to check all the background, what they are investing right now. So if they feel safe, the industry is also safe.
It's been great talking to you, Kafkas. Thank you so much for joining us at Istanbul Blockchain Week. Thank you.
Glad to meet you. Thank you very much.